Hello, it's me, Terry again. Um, let's go over a few things. I know it's late, and I want to talk to you. Let's get a little things clarified. I was in South Philly doing some ministry work, helping the Knights of Columbus and ministering to Catholics. An angel did appear, beat up a gentleman, and miracles happened. We prayed. A gentleman with 2 feet cut off, 2 feet grew one, and some other things. We tried to contact the White House. A little confusion occurred. My Uncle Joe was playing a little bit of games. During this, some people were arguing. Joe Rodi's son-in-law died, his daughter's husband, and they were trying to tell me that they didn't want me to go to the funeral. They thought Joe killed his son-in-law. And people that know, no, I did not go to the funeral, and I sent a fruit basket to the family. Well, I didn't get all wrapped up in that, but I was involved with ministry and praying, and I was praying limbs were growing on people, and it was a big concern for me to help military and children with amputated legs and arms and stuff like that, people that we could pray for miracles, because doctors don't have a cure. They just put gadgets on the people, plastic arms or legs or this or that. And I saw real miracles. And I had called another ministry after the miracle occurred in South Philly, and they said, Terry Lynn, we've heard of things like that. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell the government this? Why isn't this in our military, in our hospitals, and this and that? Then I proceeded, and dead people were coming to life, was shown to me, and stuff like that. And I got it on TV, along with the issues of how to stop divorce and adultery. Well, somebody in politics or whatever, somebody was joking. I was at my grandmother's house, and my uncle put a package of meat, sausage, this and that, and there was a human hand in a meat package there. And when I turned around, he was sitting on a chair like with a gun. He also made comments to people that he was going to have me killed. He was intimidated by my walk with God and Jesus, and maybe he thought I would get in the way of his mafia or who he wanted to kill. You need to know I was in Voorhees, New Jersey, in my grandmother's house. Family members came to me and said Joe made a comment he was going to kill me. Somebody even said they saw him laughing with a human hand on a picture on his phone. He also was caught taking pictures of my hand with my rings and things like that and blowing it up like a nutcase. I grabbed him by the throat and pinned him in my grandmother's living room. And I said to him, are you in the mafia? I said, you better take these Bible books and take them back to your little mafia friends, okay, and tell them to knock their goddamn shit off. Later, I came to him with a CD and addresses and told him about the mansion I lived in with the stained glass windows to bring God glory and a mafia murder stopped, okay? I met with Mr. Gambino, who met me in a restaurant. I had the opportunity to tell him the story, okay? Mr. Gambino, made comments like, we don't want the, mafia converted. People can get killed that way. I said, listen here, pal, okay? I lived in a mansion. For God, don't tell me about mafia not being converted. I see plenty of converts in mafia. And the mafia anymore, they either get killed or go to jail, so who the hell wants that call? Okay? And the FBI put it on worldwide television. They want the Gambinos and the other families removed, and they'll do it. Okay? I think my uncle's pretty evil trying to challenge me, God, and Jesus and miracles with limbs, putting hands in meat packages. I don't care who my uncle's butcher is. I don't care what pig farm he's connected to. Okay? Government and the White House contacted me that he is connected with the Gambino family. Joe Rodi's connected with the Gambino family. I don't care if he's connected with Pluto. I work for God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit's in me, and I'll kick his goddamn ass in any goddamn demon group of people he knows. Okay? And this is no joke with the mansion situation and more. Okay? But I want you to know that he made a joke or he made comments, that he was going to have me killed. And when he put the hand in the meat package, it came against miracles and all. That's it. God and Jesus spoke to me and said, he's going down. And he is. Okay? Be glad to know the FBI have been in there and this snap. But God and Jesus are able to pop his heart and throw him in hell. Okay? Him and the Gambinos. God is able to kill them in a heartbeat. Okay? And don't think he won't. Okay? Now, I have prayed mercy in the past, but now God's telling me he's fed up. Okay? I don't give a shit who the Gambinos are. I don't give a shit who Joe Rodi knows. I know God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, and I lived in a mansion for God, and I will work with government, and I will remove murderers and gangs and do whatever's necessary. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper. Got it? And my uncle put a hand in a meat package and not being honest with the Gambinos and other people about the mansion I lived in and more to give God and Jesus glory is really an issue. Okay? But I know this, the White House has tapped Joe Rodi and his son Anthony and others, and they're aware of what's going on. And they are not favored in the Italian communities. More are for me than against me. The Italians love me, the Americans love me overall, and these evil, brutal murderers, God and Jesus, are against. And I'm telling you, it's time for us to get rid of these types of people. Okay? Cease not to pray. You can contact me 267-909-9168. Okay? And this thing is going on too long, and my uncle is a liar. And they told me, government contacted me about suing my uncle, in other words, for a defamation of character case. He's in trouble for lying. Of course he's going to lie. He did evil. Okay? And the people that he showed the phone to with the hand and all are witnesses, and not just that. God's a witness. Okay? Okay, and he made a big mistake. Playing with me, playing with government, playing with miracles and this and that, when we could be praying and miracles happening with government and military. And then Joe Brody tries to say he's going to open up a hospital. He ain't opening up no hospital. He's a murderer. He's a murderer with his mouth. When he went against me, he went against heaven. He's going down. That's the only thing going on with Joe Brody. He's going down.